This is a super special episode because today we have my sister.
Britney Spears once said, there's only two types of people in this world. The ones that entertain and the ones that observe.
I'm a put on a show kind of girl. Tell us about the time you feel like looking back on it now, you really overreacted and like what you did. You know how we get really mad? Like when's the time that you were like, shit.
When I had that job in Houston and I texted you, I said they said I had an emotional outburst.
Oh, yeah.
All I had to do was call insurance companies and see like the rate for the client, for the patients coming in.
Yeah.
And I did it all day, but I was on a automated machine, so I didn't get to talk to a human for like 8 hours, and I was like going crazy. And then when my supervisor asked me like, hey, how's it going? I go, I can't do this anymore. She's like, what? And I fell to my knees and I looked up and I said, why? And I had tears in my eyes, and she just looked at me and she said, I think maybe you should go home. I was like, I think I'm okay now. She's like, no, I think you should go home.
Most embarrassing thing our parents have caught you doing?
We have so many. I'm trying to think of something like embarrassing to other people. Oh, you know what? Mom saw a naked photo of me once. During MySpace. I sent it to the person I was dating, and what was weird about it is she continued to look for more.
She liked what she saw.
She might be attracted to me.
I think she's a little attracted to you.
Yeah. That's, I think, the most embarrassing. But not Dad. Dad's never seen anything like that.
My most embarrassing thing with Dad was I thought no one was home, so I was scream singing Paramore, like ugly voice. And he goes, Nevo, can you put the music down? And I was like,
oh, you told me that you had no idea who was there the whole
literally
time?
wanted to die. What's the most childish thing that you do?
You know me so well. I'm extremely childish. If I don't like something, I will be a freaking brat. Did you just roll your eyes? I do that sometimes. La 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 la.
Okay, I want you to pick any Britney Spears song and change one of the lyrics in the chorus to fart and go.
Wow, I do this all the time. Don't you know your fart's toxic?
Do oops, I did it again.
Oops, I farted again. I played with your sense.
Have you ever had a sex dream?
How do you not know this? I've had one about every single person in my life. The first sex dream I've ever had was Johnny Depp.
Ew.
Yeah, and then I had a sex dream about, this sounds weird, but like truly like someone that I was extremely unattracted to, my teacher when I was in elementary school. But I never thought anything of it. I was like,
wasn't she a woman?
It doesn't matter. All types of people can enter your dream without your permission, but it's up to you.
Who enters your body?
Wow.
I'm a poet. Are you attracted to me now? I had a sex dream about the Jack in the Box guy.
Okay, so she was always into cartoon characters. Jack in the Box guy, and if there's any Nintendo players out there from the 90s, 2000s.
Browser can get it.
Is it Bowser or Bowser?
Bowser.
Basically, she liked a dragon monster. Like, genuinely was attracted.
I just feel like he wouldn't be mean if he had me.
But it's weird how you resorted to...
You liked Mushroom Head.
No, I never had a crush on him.
You didn't?
The only thing I ever had a crush on was the guy in Beauty and the Beast, the candle.
He's a sexy
He was so...
He's a sexy
He is a smooth motherfucker. He was like, oh, Shantae. I'm like, I like him. She's like, what? He's a candlestick. And I'm like, you like a dinosaur.
What's the meanest thing someone's ever said to you?
Was that I'll never make it in my life and that I'm not funny.
Who said you're not funny?
This all came from Mom. They say the people that love you the most are the ones that hurt you the hardest.
Weirdest celebrity crush?
Mine are always kind of like Shia LaBeouf was a huge crush, but since Even Stevens.
True, you liked him.
I don't give a fuck. Yeah, and also I liked Paolo from the Lizzie McGuire movie. Mm-hmm. I like guys who have to have dark hair, and What are my other crushes that you were like, ew?
Steve Carell, who I actually
Steve
think
Carell
is really hot.
is now everyone's crush, but when I
Really?
first watched The Office, I was like, he's the most beautiful human I've ever seen in my life, and I want to.
Do you know who Steve
him.
Buscemi is?
Yes, and I know you like him, and it's weird. And she's also into John Goodman, like sexually. I'm not kidding right now. I don't have crushes anymore, but my last crush was Adam Sandler.
What sense did your fart have? How would you like describe it if it was
Scent?
a menu item?
Oh,
Like, did it have a hint of paprika?
interesting. I feel like yours does. Chocolate, like a dark chocolate.
Ew, not what it looks like.
I know.
What position do you think our parents were in when they made you
Missionary.
missionary?
They're very boring.
Yeah,
Not sexual people together.
together now.
Very sexual partner.
Complete this sentence. My sister is.
My hero, an inspiration.
What do you wish you could change about
Heartless.
me?
I wish when you like someone, you pay more attention to me than them.
Tell me about your first kiss.
Ew,
Was
why
it
would
me?
you do this to me?
Was it me?
It was Mom.
That's sick.
My first kiss was Leonardo DiCaprio. What?
No, it was like a real one.
Let me explain. There was tongue. It was a poster of Titanic, and I did it every night before bed. I don't give a shit. That's my first kiss. Next.
Who do you think would be cast as you in a movie of your life?
Who would I want, or who would I think I'd be stuck with?
Who would you be stuck with? I think. You tell me, and then I'll tell you who I think for you.
But that means like I think I look like this person. If
No,
someone
no,
were to
it's
say
just like it's mannerisms.
Personality?
It's everything. Like they would play you in a movie.
that. Interesting.
They don't have to. It doesn't mean they look exactly like you.
God, I've honestly never thought of this because I like so many personalities.
Mm-hmm.
But I would change something about all of them. What's yours first?
For you?
No, for you.
For me, Lizzie Kaplan.
Oh yeah, I can
Yeah.
see that. Cause she's like
like,
sarcastic,
yeah.
but also funny. Like
Yeah,
outwardly
like
funny.
she can play like all my emotions.
Who do you think for me?
Kristen Ritter.
She is really hilarious.
That's her name, right?
Yeah.
Have you ever shit your pants?
No, I've never understood that. I've peed on myself many
Wait,
times.
I want to tell the story of when you.
When I peed in Dad's car.
No,
When I peed outside.
no.
When I.
When me and Noor were at our grandma's house in Lebanon,
Oh yeah.
when Noor laughed hard, she peed. And then she got yelled at, and that pissed me off.
You were on my side?
Yeah, I was like, how are you gonna yell at someone for laughing so hard that they peed?
In their defense, I peed in the kitchen.
Yeah, but like I don't understand how an adult can come to a child that just, not even a child, she was in her teens.
I was like 16.
Like, that's funny. I don't care where you peed. I don't care what age you were. You did not deserve that yell.
You're gonna be such a good mom.
Yeah, pee on yourself. Like, it's funny.
I wish I had you as a mom.
I know. Well, I'm here now, sweetheart.
I can't even do it. Calm down. That's talent. Favorite cartoon character? Oh my god. I have top 3.
Okay, when I say 3, we're gonna say it.
Okay.
1.
Stewie. Did it wrong. Oh my god. Cut that off and then ask me again.
No.
I'm not kidding.
Favorite cartoon character?
Daffy.
3. What do you like most and least about your personality?
Oh, that's very easy.
Like, I hate everything about myself.
I like that I can adapt to any kind of personality. Like if I'm around them, even if someone's annoying, I could put up with it and like find some common ground. And I like that. Like I can adapt to anyone. The thing I hate about myself is my anger issues.
Same. Favorite memory of us?
That's not fair. I have a million.
Oh no. What's the first memory that comes to mind?
It makes you want to cry. There's so many. The first stuff I think about is high school.
Yeah.
Like, we did everything together. You skipped class with me, and like, even though we got in trouble, that like, we got into a confinement room for, it was
in
like
school suspension.
yeah, for 3 months, and all we had were books. You're not allowed to talk to anyone, but we would read the same book and we'd look over at each other, and like, that was like such, now it's a good memory, but then I was like, how do we commit suicide?
Yeah, I thought we would never get out of in school suspension.
Yeah.
You had a crush on the teacher.
You just always like to do this to me. Sometimes she'll say, you have a crush on this person, when I really don't, and she just thinks I do, but then she makes me have a crush on them.
Have you ever heard me fart?
Once, and it was so tiny and small.
When?
And you denied it.
Then it didn't happen.
That's what you said.
Do an impression of me.
Like, during what? Because you have many moods. Gemini, bitch.
Do an impression of me, like, wanting to leave a place. Like, I'm tired.
Okay. What? I need to. Is there any water? I need to go home. I don't feel good. I gotta go. Disappears. Like,
Gone.
where'd she go? Oh, she's had enough. Okay.
Accurate.
All right, guys. Well, we have to go. I left the oven on and she left the straightener on, and there is a fire truck outside for some reason, so we have to go.